Way too many fakes in my face, I can see the evils. Drug addictions, bad bitches, they gotta be jokes. See the pico, black slacks, it's RP.
What's good, yo? We back, RTTV.
What's good, yo? We back, RTT.
Gang, 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 and we are here. Goblins?
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 Goblin.
Goblin.
Goblin Slayer.
Goblin Slayer.
I ain't going there if there ain't no goblins.
I ain't finna hit that party if ain't no goblins and shit.
Episode 6. If it's your first time here, click that subscribe button.
Yes, sir. And if you want to see more anime, you want to see Game of Thrones, Rick and Morty, or some swagged out merch from RTTV themselves, us, check it out on our page, y'all, man. It's all down there in the description. Okay.
Catch us on Snapchat, World Star Discovery page. Catch us in the LA streets. You catch us at a concert, your favorite sneaker release. You never know.
And make sure you hit that notification bell so you can get the notifications first. You.
Last episode,
A goblin.
there was some fluff.
Yeah, a little bit of fluff.
Yeah, the main point was to really show us that the Goblin Slayer is needed. He's wanted by a lot of the good guys. They want his strength. And he even got invited by, I think they call it the Iron Maiden, to fight some of the demons. And goblins, of course.
Yeah, wasn't he like on this remember that little freaking kid that stole the gold to buy his whole new fit and stuff like that? Like they even had him as like an advisor, low key and stuff like that. And
And it's funny when the kid came in, he's like, "Yo, motherfucker, I came in with the motherfucking
new pants,
got some new studs, you know what I'm saying? Got the swag on top of the swag,
this thing had New Balances and shit, brand new
I
ones.
forgot about the kid that looks like he's gonna turn bad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That could be hinting to something else in the future as well.
Shout out to homie with the club.
We're gonna get into this next episode. Goblin Slayer episode 6. Goblin!
It should be a little too disturbing for me. I'm disturbed already.
These gonna be the demons or something like that. But you said they're making from Overlord.
You look like homie from motherfucking Thundercat.
Red.
Oh shit. Thunder.
Oh, she big.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Oh, that's nice.
He's actually shook right now too. Oh! Wait, so she went to all out just from that sword?
Doesn't matter. Goblins.
Yo, I don't care about none of that shit, nigga.
I don't give a fuck about nothing going on in the world.
He said, I don't care about no stories if it ain't about no goblins and shit.
Real shit, there are options.
That's
Exactly.
options.
Nigga still eating cheese. That's
Both she been lasting that for
sweet,
weeks.
sweet nectar.
Bro, this music is like a game, bro. Oh, adventure for an adventure.
Oh, he agreed to it.
Yeah, nigga. No poison either? Why not?
Like, I don't understand.
I don't get why you gonna limit what you can do. I hate that
But
music.
it's
in
like
the
what you can
background.
kill. But it's like you can kill the goblins.
Just don't poison them.
Don't poison them, just don't torture them, just don't water them. But you can kill them. Like what? It's like, what?
Why is there restrictions?
I don't know, man.
Ooh, Watertown looks lit. It looks like
It's a water town, bro. It's a town on water.
it looks like a town from Game of Thrones.
Oh shit, that's nice as hell. She looks like she belongs there.
The sword,
Oh,
babe.
word.
I kept calling the Iron Man.
Oh yeah, she is the one that requested. I forgot. Yeah, you're right. She's blind?
She's blind.
I can't even play two bombs. Damn.
そんな時、辺境の勇士ゴブリンスレイヤーの歌を耳にしました。
Oh, boy, has songs about it.
ほら、知らないの？
Y'all didn't know.
オルクボルグ。
血が伝わりゃお前さんに氷退治を頼む手合いも増えるって先輩や。
This is shit better for me, nigga.
どうか。
るかどうかはわからん。だ
毒気は禁止だからね。
Why?
分かっている。しかしな
She's
ぜ
annoying,
兵士ら
bro.
の軍団の類に討伐よな。興味がない。俺たちはどこから潜ればいい？
Fuck all the politics, nigga. Let me know what this is at.
失礼いたしました。
She's weird though.
神殿
Her?
裏庭の井戸から地下
Bro,
水
she's
道に降り
blind,
る
bro.
のが
Right?
Like, yeah, I swear she's blind. I want to know the story behind that.
何分
Alright. We out.
マッパーは任せる。承知した。行く
Ah,
ぞ。時間が惜しい。
adventure time, baby.
Adventure time! Come on, grab your friends. We're going to
依頼
the
人として必要とは思いますが
Goblin Slayer and a bunch
あ
of
なたは恐ろしく
Heroes.
fun will never end.
Adventure time.
大丈夫だと思い
Goblin
ます
gang. Goblin gang. Goblin gang. Goblin gang. Ooh, underneath the sewers.
Oh, look at
Yeah,
this.
that's it.
Oh!
Who's
The Goblin Slayer.
Goblin.
The next armor.
that? Yeah, it look like he has less armor. Oh, alright, nah, he just body his
俺
shit.
は肩はついたようですな。
That nigga was going in.
No bullshit.
Oh, shit.
これでは何か来るわ
Oh
ガキ
shit.
レマリが
What's about to happen?
I think we're gonna be a new monster.
Oh, it's a way. Oh, shit. Nigga, it's a ship of goblins, nigga.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
Nigga, it's a pirate goblin.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Good shit. That was Patricrt. They only got fucked up, bro.
どうする
決まっている。いつも
Same as usual, baby.
Oh! Goblins must die, nigga. That's one.
下だ。
Dig down.
水を通す。
Oh, yeah, he's smart.
上のように天意の巻物
That's
を
all
あり
too
ません
much.
か。
Yeah, for real. Chef, bro.
プロテクションがと。
Okay.
Here we
好
go.
みの刃当たりと思います。
Oh, that's dope.
That's
Racky
lit.
shit.
Yeah, that is the Dothraki shit. The fuck is that? Oh, like tear gas.
We're jumping.
We'll jump in. Going on board, nigga. Body bags on, bro.
Goblins must die!
That was fire.
発影の戦ごとを
Force
決
of
め
fearsome, bro. Yeah, that was fire. Oh, I didn't even know he had a tail.
He's a lizard, you know?
I know, I didn't see it before.
Body gang.
Oh,
Good shit. Good shit, bro.
Goblin gang.
Oh, look at that face. That was lit. That was lit.
Them goblins dead, B.
Oh!
What happened?
oh, what's
Oh,
that?
it's a sewer gator.
Oh,
Yep, it's a sewer gator. Oh,
あれはゴブリンではないぞ。
いればわかるでいいんだよ
Run! He said, I don't deal with shit like that. He said we haven't kept in contact.
Oh, I told you gonna see a new monster.
Goblin Slayer has to save the day and kill
こう
it.
いうの手合いを。
どうしますよ
Then they are fucked.
There's the way.
何を思いついたか知らないけど
Shut up.
She's annoying, nigga. It's like, yo, if that saves your life.
Oh, they gonna feed it to the alligator.
Oh,
That was a
bitch!
genius idea,
Bitch!
yo. Nah, that's a dragon, bro. That ain't a regular alligator, B. Wow, that was so fucking smart.
この程度が関の山だ。
にしても
気をつけて移動するものと学習している。
Nigga, look at that shit.
Yo, this
nigga.
body in them shit. Nigga, that's breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
にはびこるゴブリンどもは自然に増えたわけじゃない。
Oh shit, that makes sense, bro.
Is that old or is it big ass
Another
goblin?
big ass goblin.
The demon.
Bro, that's fucking wavy, nigga.
What a way to end the episode.
So we have. That was a pretty dope episode. I actually didn't. When the episode started, I didn't think
It's gonna turn up like
Yeah,
this. Me either.
I'm glad it did.
Shit was
Nah,
lit.
I figured. I mean,
Shit was lit.
it was like with anime, they always have the quiet before the storm episodes. Last episode was a quiet. This episode was a storm. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see a couple more storms before we see some more quiet. You know what I'm saying?
It's because it's like the episode started off now like I don't know, playful and shit like that. So I like usually the turned up episodes, it starts off with the vibe that's gonna be turned up. So I like how they was able to go 0 to 100 real quick on this motherfucker. Man.
0 to 100.
I do love like when the Goblin Slayer does go on an adventure, it's done in an episode.
Yeah.
You feel me?
You
It's
get the
like-
whole episode all in one.
you
That's
get
real shit.
all the action in one episode. And I love that because sometimes animes make us
Right.
watch.
Little drag.
Like they don't give us a complete story. They'll
Mhm.
like drag it to the next episode. Like we see that with Attack on Titan all the time. It's like cliffhangers and stuff like that. I'm okay with them, but I prefer it this way.
I think we're gonna get to an episode that we're gonna jump into like him actually having a bigger challenge than he had with the ogre and shit like that, and that's gonna be the first time we get like a double episode with him, like one adventure and shit. Cause we see right there, he made like a fucking a breakthrough when he noticed like, yo, hold up, why would they make boats for somewhere that has a sea creature? You feel me? So that made it obvious that like, yo, there's somebody that's actually like artificially making all these goblins. And that was actually probably like the first time they went within the sewers and shit like that because they learned how to ride boats from the person that created them and shit. Which is crazy, nigga. So it could be, because I don't know if that big ass goblin was actually what it is or he's just imagining what's probably pumping out these goblins, you feel me?
I think that big ass goblin is ahead of it, but it might be like a demon.
I think it's a
Or it had the red eyes.
With
at the
a
end,
demon with intelligence as a goblin, where he's the one that's teaching all these other goblins because he's a goblin how to use the shit.
I
feel me?
get you. Yeah.
So that's what I think. Is it not?
But like it said that ogres, because that could be an ogre too, because it said that ogres could create goblins. Remember the last time
they can't create them. They were like their boss.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So if he was having other goblins fuck them, fuck the girls, and then reproduce that way. But one thing I didn't like is the elf lady telling the goblin say whatnot.
Yeah, because the thing is, it'll be one thing if she was saying that because of where they're at. It'll be like, because you know how like, you know how you said before, like, yo, you can't use a long sword in a cave because it's too long to use in combat.
Yeah.
So if she was saying like, yeah, using poison in the sewer would actually be counteractive, cool, you got that. But it's like she's just saying don't use poison and don't use motherfucking fire, but like there's no reason behind that.
It's
I don't
like
get it.
you're trying to look out for the goblins. Like, you know what I'm saying?
We
Like,
still
it
want
doesn't
to
make
kill them.
sense. It's like, yeah, don't use poison. Don't waterboat the goblins, but you can kill as many goblins as you want. It's like, so.
You just don't want me to get the, like, basically it's making it difficult for him to figure out ways of how to kill the goblins. Like, why do you want to make it more difficult for the squad?
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense. It's like, yo, make pizza, but you
But if
can't
I'm
use
Goblin
bread.
Slayer, I'm just gonna be like, whatever it takes to kill goblins. And then just leave it at that. And then she's gonna get mad, and then she's gonna get over it.
But he's becoming more sympathetic. He cares more for them now.
Yeah.
Where it seems like he's still like straightforward. But he's like, all right, I won't use this and that.
Well, he actually
stuck to
listened.
it. Yeah, he stuck to it.
You know why? Because it's Goblin Gang.
Goblin gang. Goblin gang.
Goblin.
I really,
Gang.
I like. Is there any reason though why she could say that shit? I'm still trying. Like, did I miss something that?
Yeah.
Like,
It's
yo,
not that she could. It's just a simple fact of like what Joel said. He's just being more sympathetic to them, and he's being a little bit more fair to them. He's like, alright, if you don't want me to use it, then whatever.
But what's the reason? Like, if you guys, if there's something that we missed of why, like she's saying not to use fire, not to use poison, put it down in the description because I'm lost as hell. I'll tell you the truth, man. Fuck it.
I also think that it's going to be difficult. Like right now, I don't think the Goblin Slayer has any trouble defeating anything.
As of right now.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
even with the alligator, like he didn't have to defeat it, but he
Used
manipulated it to kill goblins.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Yep, I get what you're saying.
So I feel like when he comes to any situation, he's able to kind of
Troubleshoot.
deal with it. Yeah, deal with it any way, and the creators just fucking love Goblin Slayer. I only seen a nigga take one punch from the ogre, remember?
Yeah, that just fucked him up though. Like
Took
that.
a potion, but he was good.
And like even in the show, it shows like the Goblin Slayer is like so worried that goblins are getting so much smarter, and it's like that aspect of how stupid they are and the fact that they're able to learn. he sees that they could be like, if they're not done with early, they could be one of the biggest threats ever. Because from them getting bolts, they learned that, and he was like, they're cowards, so like they fight dirty, like they do dirty shit. So they keep learning, and it's like it's dope because it's like, imagine we see Super Saiyan 4 Goblin.
Yeah, like a strong ass Goblin. Like we know that they have strength in numbers. So imagine we see like a whole army attack a time.
And that's what happened. I think that's the main thing that's bothering Goblin Slayer because everybody else aren't paying attention to goblins, but they're actually one of the biggest threats, nigga. It's like, yo, just how with the situation in the cave, how like, yo, if they didn't kill him that day, they was gonna multiply by like an extra 50-ish like that. So it's like, these niggas could really grow into a bigger army than the humans if they're not paying attention to on some real shit.
Yeah, because everybody's focused on the war between the demons and the people. Like, because remember when the sword maiden summoned them? She's like, why don't you just send the military or whatever?
Yeah.
Said because they're busy fighting a war and humans ain't trying to pay for that.
Yeah.
But the thing that doesn't make sense to me is like, all right, if you have a threat that is killing people, it's proven that it's killed people. They know that it's killed people. Why would you do anything in your power to get rid of that threat?
Cause look at pests. When you see dragons killing people versus goblins seeing people, it's like, yeah, we need to focus on these motherfucking dragons first. It is more intimidating, bro. Yeah.
Well, if it's the first time here, definitely won't be your last. So make sure you kill, murder, and smash that subscribe button. It's your boy Wells, the Anime King, Goblin Slayer episode 6. We got into a few episodes so far. We're loving it. We're coming out with our next podcast episode with final thoughts to give you just kind of a general gist of how we feel about Goblin Slayer so far. And then we're going to also recap season 1 on another episode. So stay tuned for that. Season 1 of 7 Deadly Sins.
Word.
Only Kenshin. What's up? It's your boy Robcityrt. You know what it is. The Woman Slayer himself. Shout out to my nigga Batosa, Woman Slayer, and Goblin Slayer. You ain't all the Slayers out there doing your thing. Shout out to Buffy Vampire Slayer too. It's all good in the neighborhood. Holla at the kids. I pass it now who live. Yeah. They can't compare.
Goblin.
Joel, that's what he said before. Remember he was messing up on Mr. Rookie?
Yeah, what did he just say?
Before he used to say it, he used to say a whole different style.
Yeah, but what did he used to say?
Yeah,
you used to say something else, but what did you used to say?
I forgot, yeah, but that was what he used to mess up.
Something the manslayer?
Patricrt, Thrift Doctor, man. Shout out to RHODE Kenshin.
Oh yeah, bro.
Oh my god. If though you like you was
Oh no! Goblin.
It's a man, it's a myth, it's a legend. Wilkins _RT. Goblin Gang. Goblin Gang. But yeah, Rick and Morty reactions now on our YouTube and on our Patreon. All of season 2 is on Patreon now for that early access. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And we're getting into season 3. Season 3 is on, season 3 episode 1 is also on Patreon. You know what I'm saying? So for early access. And like I said, we're going to be announcing what show we're going to be doing next. And we got some more exclusive, cool, crazy content for you.
He skipped on you like you were his child support. Yeah, his baby mama's child support bill.
That was actually a bar. Good job.
Man. I already said what I had to say, did what I had to do.
And went where you had to go.
Yeah.
You did what Job did, and you did what a job do. Blah, 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 blah.
Where the goblins at?
That settles it at the round table.
Goblin.
Drop down and get your goblin on, girl.
I'm not gonna be around for 2 weeks. And I'm gonna be going. I'm gonna just be writing shit. So could we please just watch a lot of shit tonight instead of going out? Could we watch a lot of 90s movies so we could brainstorm some stuff before I leave?
I don't know, nigga.
Nigga, are you crazy?
Nah, nigga, we have plenty of time to party, nigga, when I come back.
You think I'm tripping out?
Niggas going to a mansion party next week, nigga. Just want
Nigga, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a flying fuck.
Yo, Joe, you can't niggas do all.
I don't even feel.
Goofy looking ass nigga. Yo, man, if you guys rock with this video, man, make sure you check out the other ones we got down there.
Right there, that way, this way, Tuesday, Wednesday, gang.
What they need to do?
They need a clip.
That subscribe button. Yo!